Okay, so good morning everyone. It's 9:30 and I've just finished exercising. First of all, I went out running for an hour at 6:30, and then I came home and I rode my spinning bike for 100 minutes or 46 kilometers. And in 15 minutes or so, I've gone bird watching with my maternal grandfather. And this afternoon, I'm going to see my paternal grandmother. And she has asked me to house sit for her while she goes away to Egypt. And I said, okay, sure, I can do that. I mean, I won't gain anything on it. But, yeah. That's how it is. The blouse I'm wearing today is quite open in the chest area, so people might be able to see my bra. And, yeah, that might be a bit embarrassing. I mean, but it's just my grandfather and my grandmother that will see it. And, I mean, I'm out to them both, and they've accepted me, pretty much. My grandfather has had a bit harder time, despite him having a transsexual child himself. My aunt, but he's never met her, really, or at least not for the past decade or so. She's actually my age. Or 2 years younger than I am. And it's good, of course, that she is being true to herself. I mean, she came out several years ago, but then she withdrew her coming out. Much like I did, but I never stopped being at least partly out to some people. And she has said that no, she didn't feel trans, and then we didn't talk for a few years, and now she has changed her name to Willa. Well, I'm still Jimmy, a fucking male name that I unfortunately like. And yeah, that's an issue, of course. I mean, why couldn't I have been named like Kim or Alex or whatever? But nope, I'm Jimmy. Yeah, life isn't fair. I talked with a guy on Tinder, actually, that was interested in me. And I told him about myself and how hard it is being trans, and he understood, and but he didn't really understand what trans panic is. Trans panic is a defense that people can use, unfortunately, in some areas when they discover that a person that they are dating or meeting or whatever is actually transgender. And that can lessen the punishment if they attack the trans person, because it's considered a lie from the trans person to have presented as a woman or man or whatever the case is. It happened with Gwen Arahu in California. It happened with Brandon Tina in, I believe, Oregon. So it's happened with people. I don't think that it happens in Sweden, but you still run the risk of you being outed as trans. I mean, my voice, my voice outs me quite well because I can't keep it consistent at a high pitch despite almost 2 months now, or a month and a half to be fair. Today my favorite eyeshadow probably runs out. You can see here in this which eyeshadow I prefer. I like the bronze tone. But as I said yesterday, I could try another color as well. And anyway, yesterday I first was at the self-harm group, and I actually met the sister of the 16-year-old trans girl that I know. So that was a coincidence, of course. And then I went home for dinner at the trans girl's place. She had invited me. Her mom cooked a vegan variant of sausage stroganoff, or whatever it's stroganoff, you know. Pretty much what it is, I hope. You know, sliced ham, but they used corn instead. It was alright. I can't say that it compares to real meat, but that's what was offered, and I ate 2 portions of it. And this concealer is almost running out as well. Or it's my first concealer. The other one has gone missing. It's somewhere, but I have quite a mess among my makeup things. Let's see how bad we do with the mascara today. actually did quite well today. There are some spots as usual, but not much. Some more concealer is needed here. Here. I think I picked right on my edges. Some more of the rouge. And perhaps some highlighter. That's my makeup today. Here are my pens. It's Androcure, which is hyperteron acetate. It is to prevent the testosterone. This is fluoxetine. It's an antidepressant. This is Divigel. I take two of these. It's estrogen in a gel form. I apply here on my arm like this. And then I rub it in like this. And that's the hormones I take. I mean, I take, in the evening I take one Divigel, and that's all the hormones I take. So you don't have to take a lot of hormones. Well, anyway, that's it for this video, so bye bye.